People here say they
Now, a new study says that catastrophic climate change outcomes, including human extinction, are not being taken seriously enough by...
The world is restless and Malaysia faces climate change, which is a long-term temperature and weather pattern shifting. Climate change can increase surface temperature, cause heavy rainfall and flooding and more. People started to lose their home, job and food resources. The effects of climate change to the environment can be observed by the changing of climate year by year in a long period of time and compare it to the other period of time. One of the impact is the temperature rise. Nowadays, Malaysia's surface maximum temperatures increased by 0.17 degrees Celsius to 0.22 degrees Celsius per decade in the same period, while surface minimum temperatures increased by 0.20 degrees Celsius to 0.32 degrees Celsius per decade. It is projected that the frequency and intensity of heat waves experienced will increase significantly due to the warming climate. Human activities are changing Earth's natural greenhouse effect. Their daily routine most likely contributes more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Also, there is a significant increase in annual rainfall during the monsoon period, as well as an increase in the number of days classified as heavy rainfall. As we know, the frequency and severity of flood disasters have increased over the past few decades, making Malaysia particularly related to them. Compared to early times when floods were less regular, Klang Valley residents experienced the recent 2 years severe flooding.
Are you aware of climate change?
Yes, I'm aware of climate change.
What is the impact of climate change that people in Malaysia faces?
Okay, since climate change affecting the whole world, right? So Malaysia should be part of them, which is what I can see. Climate change changed our precipitation pattern, in which our rain is hardly to be predicted, because what I can see from the meteorology predictions lah. So they do not really have that consistent or maybe a very good prediction to predict the rain, and this caused a lot of destruction to our country lah, because when there's heavy rain, so we can say that we are affected by flood, in which the flood affected not only the environment, it's also affected the social and our economic as well. And also beside that raining, I can say that our country is also getting warmer. Yeah, our country getting warmer, which it's what I can say it's affecting our agricultural activities. Last for me is that what I can say is dry gets drier, wet gets wetter.
There are a lot of sustainable methods to overcome this issue. First, as a student in Malaysia, reducing carbon footprint can be done daily to help overcome climate change. For example, students that live in the hostel or near to the university can walk or ride a bicycle to classes. Off-campus students can carpool and use public transportation together. Other than that, by reducing the uses of electricity in our daily life can also lower the carbon footprint. Next, students can help lessen pollution such as waste pollution, plastics pollution and more. For example, we can avoid using single-use plastic. Instead, bring your own container when buying take away food to reduce plastic uses, which always pile up in the trash bin every day. We should take the amount of food just enough to make us full and avoid wasting food. Hence, we will avoid the energy, water and resources lost in growing it. Other than that, the food waste can release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane when it starts to degrade in the landfill, so we must avoid it.
What do you do to overcome the climate change issue?
Okay, in order for us to overcome the climate change issues, we usually walk to go to class because our main campus is small. But if we want to go somewhere further, we usually use couple concept or using public transportation.
In the nutshell, to preserve a sustainable future for the next generation is our responsibility, as the uses of earth resources is higher than earth resources regeneration. We will lose the prosperity of natural resources. We must lessen carbon footprint and pollution, in which small changes can make a big difference in the long run, and initiate change to save our earth.
We love the earth, it is our home. Hi, I'm a baboon. I'm like a man, just less advanced, and my anus is huge.
Hey, I'm a zebra. No one knows what I do, but I look pretty cool in my white or black.